When a good way to save money is bring your own food. Food at the convention center is, for the most part, quite expensive, and it's usually not very, it's not good for you. Things like, pizza and chips and soda. And while that's great, and that'll give you that energy boost that you need, an otaku cannot live on ramen alone. You need actual food. So if your hotel, check and see if your hotel has a mini fridge, a microwave, a coffee pot, anything. Just bring stuff for sandwiches, something. I really suggest bringing a bag with you, like a day pack. I personally like the messenger bags, the ones that hang on your arm. I like those for several reasons, mostly because they're easy to get to. You don't have to take your backpack off your back, especially if you want to take a picture of somebody. And if somebody wants to take a picture of you, they're very easy to just slide off your arm, set aside and let them hurry up and take the picture of you, because usually you're on your way somewhere. A few weeks before con, they will usually release a schedule. My suggestion is go over that schedule and don't schedule your day like every single minute, because you're not going to have fun doing that. You really aren't. Go through and find things that you just absolutely cannot miss. There are things that I absolutely cannot miss. The skit contest, the AMV contest, the masquerade ball, certain panels. There's always stuff that you just absolutely cannot miss, but honestly, the most fun that I have at con is just walking around and seeing people and talking to people and just having a great time. Okay, now we'll get to cosplay. And cosplay is a very big part of conventions. And while it's not absolutely necessary for you to cosplay, I really do suggest it because it's really fun. I mean, even if your cosplay isn't hugely elaborate, or it's even just not very good, that's okay. It's not about it being super incredible amazing. It's about having fun. So, and really, in the normal people world, people who cosplay, a little weird. But at a convention, the cosplayers are the normal ones. If you walk in there just in jeans and a t-shirt, you're gonna look like the weirdo. Just saying. Please wear shoes that are comfortable. I see these girls walking around in like stiletto heels, and yeah, it makes their cosplay look incredible. They look incredible and sexy and all. But you have to realize that you are going to be doing a lot of walking. A lot of walking. Like, I really think that if conventions happened like every single weekend and every single nerd in the world went, there would be no fat nerds. Because I do more walking, and I do quite a bit of walking just in my normal day-to-day, but at conventions, oh my god, shoes, comfortable. You can find sexy, awesome, cute, comfortable shoes. Do it. If you're wearing a cosplay that is somewhat elaborate, I would really suggest bringing a small emergency sewing kit, just needle, thread, hot glue maybe. But also note that at the convention there is a cosplay repair center, a room where they have glue and sewing needles and tape. I've actually had to go in there a couple of times, and it sucks when it happens, but it's good that there's kind of a backup, something you can go and do to fix it. Now, pictures. Main thing I can say with pictures, don't forget your camera. When you go to con, don't forget your camera. You are gonna see stuff there that is like once in a lifetime, you're never gonna see again. And when you go home and people ask you what you saw, most of the time you won't be able to accurately describe it. There's just so much awesomeness. I have actually had nightmares about going to con and forgetting my camera. That's how big of a thing it is for me. Bring your camera. Whether it's just cell phone camera, a little point and shoot camera, a disposable camera, or if you're like an actual photographer and have a really nice camera, just bring something, because you are going to want to remember this stuff because it's incredible. Don't be afraid to ask people to take a picture of them or with them, because I have never been turned down for a picture before, ever. And I think one of the best things about conventions is they are just some of the nicest, most incredible people that you will ever meet. And I know that me personally, as long as somebody asks me for a picture, I will never turn them down. Now, that being said, please don't just kind of walk by and do the creepy little stalker ninja pictures, candid style, because they're not gonna look good. And I don't want to be browsing around online and see a shitty picture of me. I'd like the pictures to be nice, because they're me and I like looking nice on the pictures. But again, ask. People won't turn you down. They won't make you feel awkward about it. Just ask. If you take, multiple pictures of them, or especially if you're like, professional pictures type thing, a really good idea to have a business card or just a little piece of paper where you can scribble down where you're going to put those pictures, whether it's, on DeviantArt or PhotoBucket or wherever you're going to put those pictures, because people are going to want to find pictures of themselves. And it just makes it a lot easier if they know exactly where their pictures are going to be. Cosplayers really appreciate it. I know I really appreciate it. Oh goodness, where am I? At the conventions, there will be celebrities. Usually, not the celebrities that the normal everyday people will know, but celebrities to us nerds. For example, this year, Vic Mignogna's gonna be there. I don't know if you know who that is. He's a voice actor, and he is in most of my favorite animes. And he is incredible and awesome and funny, and he's just so nice. But if you want something signed by these people, show up early, because the lines will be incredibly long. Either way, show up early. If you show up too early, they won't let you line up, but what me and my friends do is we'll show up early and they'll be like, oh, you can't line up yet, and then we'll just kind of lurk around that general vicinity, maybe stop and have a snack or something, and wait until the line opens up, and then we'll go in. Bring something for them to sign. I mean, anything. A bookmark, a CD that they did, a DVD that they're in. Anything. Because it's awesome like that.